I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. We have really seen a lot of change in our soil moisture in Oklahoma with spring. A map of 24-inch soil moisture from January 16th reminds us of just how dry everything was after a winter with little precipitation. The dark brown areas covered over half the state with values at 0 or 0.1, which is bone dry. The only dark green areas with good soil moisture showed up in the far southeast. Now, in mid-April, the fractional water index map shows most of the state with excellent soil moisture at the 24-inch depth. Only 2 sites have 0 readings, Tipton in the southwest and Goodwell in the panhandle. That doesn't mean the drought is over, but the recharge of soil moisture is the first step in drought relief. Wet soils means more runoff water when it rains to refill ponds and lakes. Wednesday's severe weather brought more moisture to the state, so we'll see how this latest round of rain adds to our soil moisture and lake levels in the days to come. Wednesday really showed how important dew point temperatures are for monitoring air moisture. A map of relative humidity from Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. showed little difference across the state and almost no variation in color. A dew point temperature map for that same date and time shows how different the air moisture was across the state. Dew point indicates how much water vapor is in the air. For storms to form, the dew point needs to be over 55 degrees. In the tan and brown areas, the dew point temperatures were in the 40s. In the green areas, the dew points were in the high 60s, close to 70. A map of dew point at 10 minutes after 1 showed the break between drier air and moist air running from Altus to Oklahoma City to Cushing to Pawhuska. It was along this line on the moist air side that the storms developed. Checking back 4 hours later at 5 p.m., there was almost no movement of the line between dry air and moist air. A radar screen from 7 minutes after 5 p.m. shows a line of storms south and east of the dry line where the dew point temperatures were in the upper 60s. How dramatic was the band of moist air across the center of our state? The biggest change in 24-hour dew points from Tuesday to Wednesday are shown as a dark green band from southwest to northeast. In the areas covered by most of that band, dew points went up nearly 20 degrees. And yes, that was the area of storm development. Dew point is one of the measurements commonly reported, but few of us understand what it means. It's worth getting comfortable with dew point values and what they tell us about the amount of moisture in the air. Thanks for joining us. We hope you'll be with us again soon for another Mesonet Weather Report.